Have you ever felt lost, wondering if there's a deeper purpose to your life? Maybe you've been chasing goals, a career, wealth, relationships, only to feel unfulfilled. Society tells us these things matter most, but here's the hard truth. None of it really matters in the grand cosmic scale. Yet this isn't a message of despair. It's an invitation to freedom. What if the true meaning of life isn't found in what we achieve, but in how we experience each fleeting moment? Let's explore this together. To begin, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Our planet, Earth, is a speck in an unimaginably vast universe. Scientists estimate there are over 2 trillion galaxies, each with billions of stars. Compared to this cosmic grandeur, our daily concerns, traffic jams, work deadlines, social media likes, seem laughably small. But why does this perspective matter? When we see how tiny we are, we also realize how precious our existence is. Amidst the chaos of stars, black holes, and galaxies, you and I exist right here, right now. Isn't that miraculous? Instead of feeling insignificant, we can feel profoundly connected to the vastness of it all. Even within our seemingly small lives, there are countless opportunities to appreciate the miracle of existence. From the simple beauty of a sunset to the complexities of human connection, every moment offers a chance to find meaning. Whether it's a heartfelt conversation with a friend, the comforting embrace of a loved one, or even a shared laugh with a stranger, human connection anchors us to what truly matters. These moments remind us that amidst the chaos and uncertainty of life, we can always find meaning in each other. When we truly understand how rare and fleeting our time is, the mundane becomes extraordinary. We often overlook these moments because we're too focused on achieving or chasing the next big thing. But what if the next big thing is simply being alive and aware of this incredible journey? Imagine pausing to feel the warmth of the sun on your face, or hearing the laughter of children. In these moments, life reveals its profound simplicity. Earth is more than our home. It's an extraordinary anomaly, a unique oasis in the vast expanse of the universe. Think about it. Our planet orbits at just the right distance from the sun to maintain a temperature range that supports liquid water, the lifeblood of all known life. It has a perfect mix of water, oxygen, and a stable atmosphere to shield us from harmful solar radiation. These Goldilocks conditions, not too hot, not too cold, make life possible, but they're astonishingly rare. Scientists have scoured the cosmos, identifying thousands of exoplanets, yet none truly mirror Earth's delicate and intricate balance. Our world is a miracle in every sense, a haven finely tuned for life. Scientists have discovered over 4,000 exoplanets, planets outside our solar system, and while some resemble Earth, we've found no definitive signs of life. This raises an intriguing question. Are we alone? If life on Earth is a cosmic fluke, does that make our existence even more meaningful? From a Buddhist perspective, this idea resonates deeply. Buddhism teaches us to see the interconnection of all things, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat. Everything is part of an intricate web of causes and conditions. Recognizing this interconnectedness can inspire awe and gratitude, transforming how we live our lives. What makes Earth's story even more fascinating is its fragility. Our planet's conditions depend on countless delicate balances, from the tilt of its axis to the presence of a magnetic field that shields us from harmful radiation. Understanding these intricacies can deepen our appreciation and responsibility for preserving this unique home. Consider the fact that every tree, every drop of water, and every creature plays a role in sustaining the balance of life. When we recognize our role in this system, we see that caring for Earth is not just an obligation, but a profound act of gratitude. For example, planting a tree isn't just an environmental gesture. It's a celebration of the Earth's ongoing story. Each small action we take contributes to a legacy of care that ripples through generations. Now let's talk about time. We often think of it as linear, a straight path from birth to death. But what if time is just a construct, a tool we created to measure change? In cosmic terms, time is almost meaningless. The universe is 13.8 billion years old, yet our lifetimes are mere blinks in its vast history. Even the concept of a year is based on Earth's orbit around the sun. If we lived on another planet, our sense of time would be completely different. This realization can be liberating. If time is an illusion, why waste it worrying about things that won't matter in the long run? Instead, we can focus on what truly matters, the present moment. As Yongey Mingyur Rinpoche often says, happiness is not something we find, it's something we create in the here and now. Moreover, when we grasp the fluidity of time, we start to see life as a series of moments, each one brimming with potential. Instead of fixating on the past or the future, we can immerse ourselves in the now, finding joy in the simplest experiences, a laugh with a friend, the sound of rain, or the act of breathing. Time's illusion also reveals the cyclical nature of life. Just as seasons change, so do we. Embracing these cycles helps us navigate challenges and celebrate growth. Life isn't a race to the finish line. It's a dance, where each step has its rhythm and meaning. Imagine the changing seasons as metaphors for our lives. Spring for growth, summer for joy, autumn for reflection, and winter for rest. Each phase has its own beauty, and together they form a tapestry that is both dynamic and complete. The universe has a story, and it's both beautiful and humbling. It began with the Big Bang, an explosion that gave birth to stars, galaxies, and eventually us. But like all things, the universe is impermanent. It's expanding at an accelerating rate, driven by a mysterious force called dark energy. One day, billions of years from now, the stars will burn out. Galaxies will drift apart. Even black holes, the universe's final remnants, will evaporate into nothingness. This isn't a cause for sadness. It's a reminder that change is the only constant. Just as the universe will transform, so will we. In Buddhism, this idea aligns with the concept of anicca, or impermanence. Everything, from galaxies to our own thoughts, is in a state of flux. Embracing this truth can free us from clinging and help us live more fully. Interestingly, the story of the universe mirrors our own. We are born, grow, change, and eventually fade. But within this cycle lies immense beauty. Just as stars transform into the elements that make up life, our actions ripple outward, influencing the world in ways we may never fully see. Consider how the atoms in our bodies were forged in ancient stars. This connection to the cosmos reminds us that we are both small and infinite, playing a role in the universe's grand narrative. By understanding this, we can approach life with awe and purpose, knowing that even the smallest actions contribute to something far greater than ourselves. If everything is impermanent, what's the point of it all? This is where we find freedom. Without a predefined purpose, we have the power to create our own. Purpose isn't something we discover. It's something we choose, shaped by our values, passions, and the way we interact with the world. For some, purpose might mean striving toward big ambitions, like building a career or raising a family. For others, it might be about the quiet moments, watching a sunrise, sharing a meal, or being there for someone in need. Buddhism teaches that true purpose arises not from grand achievements, but from cultivating compassion, mindfulness, and joy in the small, everyday acts of life. Imagine waking up each day with a fresh perspective, as if it were your last. How would you treat the people around you? What priorities would shift? Perhaps you'd spend more time connecting with loved ones, or engaging in activities that bring fulfillment rather than stress. These reflections help us focus on what truly matters, even amidst life's uncertainties. Finding purpose doesn't require heroic efforts or monumental successes. Often, it's the small, consistent acts of kindness that create the deepest sense of meaning. A smile exchanged with a stranger, a reassuring word to someone struggling, or taking the time to listen deeply. These moments weave a tapestry of connection and significance. Consider the story of a child sharing their last piece of candy with a friend. This simple act of generosity demonstrates how love and kindness can transcend material measures of success. Or think of the warmth felt when a stranger holds the door open with a genuine smile. A brief moment that can brighten an entire day. These seemingly small gestures remind us that the true purpose of life isn't found in accomplishments, but in the care and presence we offer to others. In these acts, we discover a profound truth. The meaning of life lies not in what we achieve, but in how we choose to show up for ourselves and those around us. By embracing this mindset, we create a legacy of compassion and connection that lasts far beyond our fleeting existence. So, what can we take away from all of this? First, life is short and the universe is vast. But that doesn't mean our lives are meaningless. On the contrary, it means every moment is an opportunity to experience something extraordinary. Second, we have the freedom to define our purpose. Whether it's connecting with loved ones, pursuing a passion, or simply being present, the choice is ours. And finally, we can find joy not in what we achieve, but in how we live each moment. As you reflect on these ideas, ask yourself, what makes your life meaningful? How can you create more joy and connection today? And if you're curious about exploring these topics further, check out another video on our channel. Together, let's continue this journey of discovery. Life is fleeting, and so is this moment. But in its brevity lies its power. Every second, every breath, every heartbeat, these are gifts. How will you use yours?